Two
I'm
other
just not
bitches, y'all
used
be
to
rich
it.
as fuck,
Like
bro.
with the
Three of
singing,
them, rich,
like
bro.
what goes together.
Overnight, bro. Big bag every day, bro. Facts.
I can feel it.
No,
I can feel it. I'm gonna stab my husband tonight.
who said that?
Tonight is the night.
How she looks out of a fucking lineup.
Correct.
This is pathetic. Like, this is the definition. I understand we're all nosy. I understand we all be whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's to the point now where this is going on. And basically, you're telling me the reason why you haven't been able to fast track and getting the DNA and all the stuff that you want to now is because this fat bitch is literally like, she sits with the ops.
Yes. But that doesn't matter. Like they think they're doing something because we were already going through the court. So it's just like, okay, back to square one. You know what I'm saying? It don't change nothing because that's what was already being done.
Yeah,
So
just go back to
it's
the
just gonna
courts.
continue going on because it's not like
No,
I
Regina's crazy too.
stopped the
Telling
process.
Regina's
You know
crazy
what
too.
I'm
Telling
saying?
somebody you never met and you never seen family business. That's crazy. Just go back to the courts, massacre, and do what you have been doing. Because honestly, this is giving obsession. This is giving some type of mental like issue. The fact that Miss Mamas went from saying you go ahead and do everything to having a 45-minute conversation and telling you your ops, your city. Miss Mamas, your son is not even motherfucking capable of doing his ABCs. And you went from motherfucking being like, yeah, great, I would love to meet my grandson too. You sit with Ops and Dell and you sit with this person and that person. What?
Hmm.
This is crazy
Yeah.
to me.
It was very weird. And I did tell her, I was like, I'm getting offended by you saying that I would actually set somebody up. Like that's some gutter trifling snipe shit.
But
Like
it's so
I don't
crazy
even live
that it
that
just
type of
came. It just
lifestyle. Like
it's crazy that y'all talked and y'all were on great terms and she agreed to everything and now everything just flipped. Which means that fat funky bitch got in her ear and was like, girl, she's a op, girl, she sits with Dell, girl, she does all of this, girl, she does all of that, blah, 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 blah,
Mhm.
blah. That lady don't be on
But
here
you know what
watching
my
you.
question
And
is?
Massacre,
My
hold
question
up,
is
Massacre
this.
don't be on here sitting under Dell's live. She doesn't go from live to fucking live. She only talks to me and she talks to Nona. She pops up on our lives. She'll be sitting over there with Dell's live and all these people and doing all that. What the fuck?
I don't sit in Dale Live all day, every day. I go over there and I sit with Dale from time to time, once or twice, maybe 3 times a week. I go in there, pop in, speak to everybody, pop out. It's never really nothing too major. And it's not like they're over there dragging, her son on a daily basis, and I'm in there hoorahing it on because it's really that's what the phone call was giving. And I was just like, girl, like this is not about Bigo. I was just so confused because I was like, this isn't about Bigo. Like I'm a grown ass woman. Can't nobody tell me where I can and can't go. And Keith knew who I sat with before me and him fell out. I knew Dale and all of them before me and Keith even fell out, before I got pregnant. So since they have a falling out, I'm supposed to not fuck with them no more. That's fake as fuck, and I'm not doing that.
But once again, that has nothing to do with you just trying to talk with that lady to get the motherfucking pregnancy information. I mean, to get the fucking the test to see if that's his baby or not. That's it. Like that's it.
It's
And that's all.
irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant
All of
as
this is
fuck.
irrelevant. All of this is irrelevant. Whoever you sit with, Joe. Do you hear this shit, Joe? Hold up, Massacre. Joe, Keith's mama was absolutely fine with getting her and having her set everything up and so she can get the DNA test to see if that's Keith's son or not. The baby's damn near 2 years old, and I'm pretty sure there wouldn't be anything negative from Keith meeting that baby if it was his son, because he should be around, his children and stuff and loved ones and family. And everything was fine. And now this old lady came on recently and told her, "Oh, you sit with all these ops and your reputation and you set up my son and you trying to scam him. So and your reputation on Bigo and X, Y, and Z." Was told all this stuff from this fat funky bitch now. And now it basically backtracked on getting the DNA test. That's crazy. If y'all don't see something, let me just hold up, Massacre. Each of y'all in here got families, y'all got kids, y'all got relatives, Y'all got aunties and uncles and nieces and nephews. I'm pretty sure not near one of y'all would want somebody who's close to y'all and y'all family to be in a dire situation, and somebody who is their caretaker being told something completely different in response to helping them over social fucking media. I know y'all would not. Like, just sit down for a minute and y'all would never allow somebody on social media to be getting in this. I know anybody in here would be like, bitch, if you don't get in my auntie or uncle's ear before I whoop your ass and leave them alone, they got enough to take care of. I know y'all would never, ever do that. So go ahead, Massacre. That's crazy to me.
So yeah, that's pretty much how that happened, and
Girl, don't have no more
I just
conversation with
ended
her.
the
Just go through the
call.
courts like you have been.
Yeah, I ended the call, blocked her.
That's
You
sad.
know, it's just that bridge is now burned. She can never be a. I know she said she wanted to be a part of his life, and that will never happen now, ever, never. Over my dead body, I promise you that. Over my dead body.
I'm not mad at you either. I'm not mad at you because you know what? One thing I can say about you, Massacre, is you have been consistent with just trying to find out if that nigga's your baby's daddy, letting him see the baby, and that's it.
And
And minding your
listen, I was even, because we were had such a good conversation. I was like, look, if we can work something out, and he's turns out to be Enzo's dad because of the situation, I don't mind stopping the child support shit. And
wow,
I don't mind it. I will stop it completely. I
wow.
will stop it completely. We don't even have to go because the next step after that is setting the support amount, the monetary amount.
Because you would
I was
rather
going
him
to
just be able to
stop
see
it
his child than
completely.
just get that interaction at least, knowing the condition he's in.
That's it. And I was gonna stop it
That's
completely.
big of you.
Completely. I was just gonna stop it.
That's big of you. That's
But
big.
now we see how we're gonna I'm just gonna continue doing it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I'm gonna
I'm
put it in
sorry that
God's
happened,
hands and
and you
it'll
know
turn
what?
out the way that it has to.
You know what?
I don't be sorry. It happened for a reason,
I was
and it
about to
just showed
say.
me who Regina really is. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
Yeah.
I didn't have to get in too deep with her like
Good.
everybody else did to know
Good.
exactly who she was.
Good.
She showed me in the beginning. I believe her, and
Good.
I'm backing the fuck up.
Good. That's right. Yeah, smart girl. Because that just goes to show you, that just goes to show you how bad it is, and literally how don't leave your kids with her. Literally, this lady is insane. Like, this lady is nuts, feeding that older lady all this stuff and literally
Yeah.
having her switch and
Yeah,
telling her.
that she stopped all that. I was gonna take Enzo out there to see them. That's dead. All that is dead. That's dead.
And I
Now, if
feel
Keith comes to the place where he wants to reach out to me and he wants to get to know his son, the door is always open for Keith.
that's good.
But it is closed, locked, bolted, burnt down for Regina.
That's crazy that she got on here, this 60-something-year-old lady, and was like, who you sit with and your ops and you sit with. And mind you, I ain't never seen Regina up there talking about no Dell. I ain't never seen Regina up there talking about y'all set my son up in the ops. Have y'all? Have y'all? Because I know y'all seen her having phone conversations with Pumbaa on speaker. Have y'all? Have y'all heard her talking like that? I'm just asking y'all. I'm just asking the comments. I only see one yes. I see a whole bunch of no's. She does about Dell. So some of y'all have heard her say that.
It's
But where do you
crazy.
think
You
she
could
gets
just
that from?
tell.
Where do you think she gets that from?
Yeah. But you could, no,
That's crazy. That's crazy. You know
I
what,
wouldn't
Master? Just
necessarily say that. Hold on, Robert. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I feel like Regina has her own manipulative ways as well. I wouldn't blame everything on
I
Tommy. I
wouldn't give
do believe that
100%. Yeah,
Regina has
I get.
her
Yeah.
own manipulative ways
Hmm.
as well. And I've seen it firsthand.
Hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't put everything on her. And that's just me being
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I feel like I
Don't
feel
give
like
that
they're
much
working as
power.
a team.
Don't give that
Yeah.
power. Yeah, she just kind of adds a battery in the back that's already moving, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Well, just keep going the way you're going, and you know what? I commend you honestly for just doing it for the thought of your child and doing it for the just trying to figure it out. And I also really commend you for just being open enough to say, and it sucks because if that fat bitch had not got involved, she would have been able to get the DNA test and Keith might have been able to see his child by now. And y'all might have had visitation. And stuff like that really does help to rehabilitate people. Not fully. I'm not saying that's secure, but seeing
Right.
family, being around children, being around
It does
babies,
help. And my
it does.
son, y'all, if y'all saw my baby, y'all would melt.
Oh, baby, I
He
heard. Oh,
loves everybody. He gives you the best fucking hugs around your neck. He is so affectionate. And it's just, oh my God,
and
he is
stuff like
so
that would be
amazing.
great for
So,
Keith. I think that would be amazing for him. But
I
now we
mean,
gotta wait.
hey,
Just go through the courts and do what you have to do.
okay.
And y'all stop putting everything on Pumbaa K. The mama, like Massacre said, the mama also she's not completely dumb. She's not brain dead. She's not like half cooked like Keith.
Mm-mm. She's got her own
She's
manipulative
about
ways as well.
75% there.
Yeah, because she tried to make me feel bad about not telling her the resources I used, saying that I was being sneaky. Yet you had Tommy K on a three-way call.
And Pumbaa K didn't say anything while
and
on this phone
and
call.
that
Pumbaa K
no
didn't say
and
shit
that's
while on this phone
sneaky in
call.
itself. So
Pumbaa
that's,
K,
you see what I'm saying? She tried to make me feel bad, like, yeah, and you were being sneaky about how you got my number and you wouldn't tell me exactly how you got it, yet you have somebody on our phone call right now listening. Come on now, I peep you, babes.
yeah, no, stuff like that would never make me with that bitch again. Nah, I'm sorry. I would never have a phone call with somebody. Like, the level of delusion. And you know what's so sad? Anybody who defends this, something is wrong with you, because I'm pretty sure y'all would never want a loved one or a family member to be in this type of situation. Same thing they did to Miss White. And I don't even, listen, I got over the Keith thing. I don't even fuck with Keith fully, but I feel bad for him. Because let me tell you, that man would never allow this shit to be going on. That man would never allow motherfuckers to be on the phone sneakily talking and having private conversations with his mama with motherfuckers he don't fuck with on the phone. Like, that is crazy. That's crazy. And y'all really sitting up here like, I don't know what y'all defense would be to this. You're mad because, hold up. You're mad because people he didn't like is trying to get next to him. Baby, why would I be mad that people... He didn't like none of those folks before the accident. He doesn't like a lot of people. They flip on and off. What are you talking about? And I meant y'all. What are you talking about on Crip? Cuz who's mad? I think you keep coming back from multiple pages. Maybe you can come up and explain, because you seem to be a little bit. Did you get in a car accident?
Well, I said exactly what I said. He didn't like none of them. So why should he have to like? I don't get it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I said. It's like people getting mad because y'all want him to. He's supposed to sit with her. He's supposed to sit with this person. He's supposed to meet this person. Miss Regina probably feel like she got enough grandkids. A grandkid bites
What are
the
you
dust
talking
ain't
about? He's
gonna hurt
supposed to sit
nothing.
with who and who, baby? He's not sitting with anybody besides a
He didn't
wheelchair.
like Massacre. He didn't like a lot of motherfuckers that y'all feel like let him be next to. Let him talk to them. Let him deal with them. Why he can't wait until he get better? And
But
then,
why? But
you know
ma'am,
what I'm
why,
saying? Let
ma'am,
him make
ma'am,
that
ma'am,
decision.
ma'am, why are you saying that to us? We're not trying to get close to
I
Keith.
said, y'all. I ain't
Yep.
mean to say you.
Yeah, I know, but y'all, but I'm saying we not trying to get close to Keith, my love. I'll tell you why we're mad. We're not mad at
I'm
what you're
speaking on the
saying.
situation that he and Massacre. He ain't like Massacre before all of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
this.
But my love, please understand this. Massacre's not trying to get close to him, boo boo. Massacre's just trying to find out if that's the father of her child, so that she can introduce her child with him, and that's it, and that's all.
Yeah, but I thought they didn't care before the accident.
No, she did care before the accident. Massacre, me and her had a conversation. She was
I
doing
thought they
all...
both were screaming and yelling, fuck each other, and they didn't care. And
Yeah,
they
but
was
she
just
always
gone.
said no, no, no. But she always said she gonna go to court. She said she gonna go to court, girl. But it's on YouTube. She said we don't fuck with each other, but I'm going to court to find out if that's the baby of my child. And Keith was doing the Keith and saying fuck the baby, fuck her. But she was like, you can say all that, but since you're saying that, we getting child support. What we're mad at, girl, is we're mad that this bitch who's not in this family is doing all of this to influence stuff to move forward with family business. That's why we're mad, love.
No, I get all that. I just don't get why people just won't leave it alone and just go on with
But
their
it's not
lives
us.
until the
It's
man
not
get
us, my
better
love.
because they
But
not
that's
ain't
not
nothing gonna
us.
change.
That's what I'm saying. I
If
agree
they
with
feel
you.
like they all ops, if they were all ops before the
But
situation,
that's
then that's what they
nobody's.
gonna stay as until he
But
get
my
better and
love,
say
that's no.
otherwise.
But my
Nothing
love,
gonna
I know.
change.
But my love, that's nobody. Let me unmute you too. That's nobody's business. What you are saying partially is correct, but that's nobody's business besides her, the mother, and the father, and finding out if that's the father of the child. That's what I'm saying. You're saying the same thing we're saying, but you're saying it in a different way. That's not, you're right, but that shouldn't be directed
Yeah,
towards
because
us.
I'm looking at the situation like, man, if I didn't fuck with a bunch of people before my accident and I go through it, and my people's trying to bring people around me that I didn't fuck with before the accident, just because I'm going through memory loss or some shit, it's still fuck y'all.
But he
And then
can't.
it'll be
But my
fuck
love,
my
you
people
speak.
too,
But you
because I
speak.
didn't fuck with
But you
them
speaking
before.
for
Why y'all
him.
think I want to fuck with them
You
now?
speaking for him when he can't speak for himself.
Now I'm speaking for myself too, like as a
I
regular
know, but you
person.
speaking
Like
for
I
him,
wouldn't
my
want to
love.
fuck with people or
He
be
can't
around
even.
people on
He
while I'm
can't.
on my
He
last
can't
leg.
even. But he can't even do any of that. And what we're saying is, if he can't
And
even do,
that's why more of a
if
reason
he,
why she should keep them the fuck away from him. Cause he can't, he don't got no say.
yeah, but my
He
love,
can't
but
say.
we
And the
should all
last
be
said
minding our
was he don't
motherfucker.
fuck with them.
But my love, nobody should be on the phone with nobody's mama. Nobody should be
Yeah, I
telling.
agree. That
Nobody
is
should be.
crazy.
It's crazy. Nobody should be telling nobody's mama what to say, what to do, where to go. That lady, if you were listening on Crip, said, "I'm fine. We're going through the process. I'm supportive of everything you do. Everything was smooth between these two individuals."
I agree.
And now somebody from Bigo, who's not part of the family, is sitting up
Just
here
like I
telling her.
said, Miss Regina be on here watching, but
She
y'all
probably
seem to think
do.
she don't.
She probably do. But that doesn't deter from the fact that everything was fine until somebody got into her ear and made her be like, fuck everything. That's
I'm
what
just
I'm saying.
saying, ain't nothing gonna change, bruh. Ain't nothing gonna change.
I unmuted you, love. Bigo on Cripcons in there. Let me tell you
Whole
something.
thing
Hold
about
up,
it
Joe.
is
Hold up. Wait. They might not have motherfucking cammed up face to face, but they cammed up and we had a conversation. I love my trolls like that. When you do shit like that, see, you can talk. As long as you come to fuck up to talk, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whether you're right or wrong, whatever. Go ahead, Joe, because this is some crazy shit, Joe.
this is the thing, man.
This is sick.
It's a child involved. Okay, we're talking about a child. It's deeper. It's not. Oh, it's like who's sitting with the ops, who's sitting with who. It's a child involved. The mother is trying to figure out if it's the child's father is Keith or not, and then it's in game. There's no if ands or buts about it.
So what then y'all don't see wrong with that? Like y'all don't see something wrong with that? Y'all don't see something wrong with the fat bitch telling somebody else, oh, ops and all this shit? Like what is wrong? Y'all don't see something wrong with that?
And then you talking about too many grandkids. It ain't enough grandkids if it's a grandkid. It's your grandkid. There's no, you can't deny your grandkid if it's yours.
Yeah,
You can't deny.
but the thing about it is, Joe, all of this other shit that people are saying has nothing. The amount of grandkids, who sits with who, how somebody felt before the accident, during the accident, none of that matters. We just got a woman here who's trying to figure out if this the father or child. And also, Joe, she would have dropped the fucking child support stuff and just let him see the baby and kept it moving and been in good relations. That's it.
Yeah,
And this is about a
but
child. This
this
is
is all
crazy,
about the
Joe.
child.
Joe, I
It's
know if it
all
was
about
you, let me tell you, it couldn't be my family. Because I would take a
boy.
motherfucking trip up to Toledo and I would beat that fat bitch up.
Yeah, you hear me? I came up. You hear me? Don't intertwine. It's getting too deep. And
It's
you
been
try.
deep.
It's like no,
It's
no. It's
been
deep.
deep.
Yeah, it's been deep as fuck. But
It's
it's to
about a
the point.
child.
It's like you trying to control everything. Everything in the situation is not cool. That's not cool. You just sometimes you gotta sit back and shut the fuck up and just watch.
And then Joe,
But
to be on a phone call, motherfucking sitting there quiet listening to a motherfucking phone call to be
yeah,
sneaky.
that shit weird.
Nah,
That's childish games. Oh my
nah.
mama. And then you in the background listening to that shit all that shit childish as fuck. For these motherfuckers to be damn near 50 plus, all this shit childish as fuck.
Childish. A 50-plus-year-old fucking woman talking about you sit with ops and it's not her business, but has been over baby. But
I
that's what I'm saying. I know y'all would never. I know y'all in family. I can see if they knew it was his kid, but they don't know. Yeah, but on
they
Crip
trying
Cause,
to
that's
figure it
hold
out.
up, Joe. That's the problem. She's trying to figure out if it is her kid, and motherfuckers that ain't got shit to do with this situation are interjecting. That's the problem, love. That's it. That's all. It's about the child. The fuck.
You can't. How you gonna try to know if it's his kid? You can't figure out if it's his kids or not.
And then you trying to figure it out with the mama and everything's good. Like what? What is it's about a fucking child?
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
true.
this is definitely a DNA test for Keith and his family's confirmation. Because anybody that knows me personally outside of Migos know I like bitches. I fuck a nigga from time to time if that's what I feel like doing, but I fuck with bitches heavy.
Well, girl, you let the condom
So
slip on the wrong one, sister. Damn.
I did, but you know what? It was in my goddamn life plan, and we're here now, and I don't
We're here
regret it.
now.
So
That's
he
yeah.
was
That's right.
amazing,
That's all right.
but um, I just don't. It's just a weird. It's weird. It's fucking weird, bro. It's so
Isn't it
weird. I can't
weird?
even put this shit into
But see,
words. Like it's
massacre, and
just,
that's why I don't deal with these Beagle
and
people.
they're trying to make it seem like I want more, or I want to put my baby in somebody's will, and my son is in my will. He has
What
an
the
older
fuck?
sister.
Wait a minute.
I'm just saying in the
What?
comments, that's what they were saying. People in the my son is in my will.
Girl, what
Okay, y'all
the?
forget.
Listen.
And I have
Pause.
multiple,
Massacre.
multiple.
Wait. Stop.
Okay, I'm a
Stop.
military
No,
veteran
no.
and I currently
Stop.
work.
Hold
Stop
on.
playing with me.
No,
This ain't
no. Pause. I gotta turn your microphone off, sister. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I turn your microphone off. Pause. You don't ever have to explain shit to these motherfuckers down here about what you doing with your motherfucking child. Ever. Let me tell you something. The way you was wearing Keith out, he was wearing you out. You don't gotta explain shit to these motherfuckers. Okay? Because they're gonna try to put your child in shit. They're gonna try to get the door. They're gonna put your child into situations. They're gonna try to make it seem like you're being selfish or you're jealous or all this bullshit. You don't even work on Beagle. You don't even get tiers and quotas. But somehow they're gonna be like, you trying to get a tier, you trying to get content, you trying to be on YouTube. You don't even motherfucking stream on this bitch. So they're gonna say anything. You do what the fuck you need to do and continue doing what you need to do, and you give these hoes no motherfucking time. But while you up here, don't ever explain yourself to these bum bitches because they're beneath you. And you got a new baby who's beautiful. You don't gotta explain shit. One thing I hate is when people come up here and they're like, bitch, did y'all do that? No, you ain't gotta explain to these mother. Who the fuck are they? Tell them to lick your pussy from the back. But what were they saying about Caden? I mean, not Caden. What were they saying about Noni? They were saying something about Noni um spilling beans or some shit like that, or saying some stuff. And I was like, Noni knows a lot like I know, and I haven't seen her spill anything that has been like,
Noni just broke down everything that I just told you. That was I don't know what else they would be talking about.
yeah. Because I was like,
Besides
Noni maybe,
somebody text, maybe they talking about somebody texting me while we were in her live this morning, telling me to get out of Noni's live before they hurt me
who
from a
was that?
strange odd number. I don't know. It was from a number I've never seen.
Girl, please. Oh, please. Please, baby, come and knock on my door. I got something waiting for you.
That might be what they talking about. But I don't know.
Girl, please. That's crazy to me, though. But just keep, you know what? That was, you know what? And like I said before, it sucks that that happened, but I'm also grateful that that happened to you because I would have hated for you to be on a three-way conversation and started get ready to bring your child to see Keith or do the DNA test or be deeper in and talk about some of the stuff we've talked about. And that fat, funky bitch be on the phone listening and giving more commentary. So I'm glad that this happened to you early. I'm glad that you
Right.
found out that she was listening. I'm glad that she showed her true colors because this is sick and this is demented. Like this is no longer Beagle. This is real life. Like this is a child involved, and y'all sitting up here making excuses. So I'm glad that happened, so that moving forward, you no longer have to deal with her. You go through the courts as you have been, and then I would tell the courts as well what the fuck the mother did. I would tell the courts and let them know that there's this third party who keeps interjecting, who's not part of the family, just so that they're aware of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But I would tell them that you had a phone call, everything was fine, and there was a third party listening, and X, Y, and I would let them know everything and go on with the system and get what you need to get. And you know what? Whenever you find out, let us fucking know ASAP. And then you know what? Do what you need to do with child support. Do what you need to do and figure out if you can get visitations. But make sure, like you said, it will not be with Regina. And it's sad because that's a beautiful baby, and now he's gonna lose out on missing being with his grandma. And I don't know how she is as a mother. She might have been a great mother or a horrible mother, but he will never know anytime soon because of that sick shit. There is no reason for that fat funky bitch to be on a phone call listening to you and Keith's mother without your permission. Is that not illegal in your state?
It's illegal in Tommy's state, not mine.
Mm, mm. Yeah, well now you
She
just
would
know.
have to have my permission to record me on a phone call, which nobody had my permission. So I just hope there's not one. But
Mm, mm.
if I
Okay.
just so happen to hear my voice being played throughout the Bigo streets. I know who to contact.
Yep.
Chicago PD.
Yep. That's crazy. Well, let us know. Keep us updated with everything. Do you want to give us any updates with the court system? Go to her state. I'm following her. No, honestly, let me tell you something. It's this is disgusting. Like I don't care what y'all say. Y'all can sit up here and do whatever. I know y'all love content. I love all y'all, but this is disgusting. Like that's sick. Something's really wrong. Like sitting up here influencing the old fucking lady to be like, ooh, blah blah blah, when there's a child involved, and y'all making excuses for this. It's a fucking baby involved. Y'all don't see something weird? I feel bad for her too because she's just trying to get. Let me tell you something about her. It is ZUES. Motherfuckers know what she. Yeah, but Robert, how was it on when? No. I didn't say it's all on Pumbaa. I said Miss Regina also, baby. She has some part in this too. But what I am saying is, if you were just listening to this conversation that we were just having here, you see that motherfucking Regina was fine with everything. Regina was down with everything. And then she called back later on.
Hey yo, if you enjoy this content, please support the channel at. And oh yeah, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms, especially Rumble, because I can put content on there that I can't put on YouTube. So please support that. I will put my beacon link in the description box. That way you can follow me on all social media, Discord, Facebook, Twitter, wherever. You can follow me wherever. Please support the movement. CV Killer forever.